Danny, you're so right. This is based on the very popular The Very Hungry Caterpillar book. I'm sure most kids have read the book, and here to tell us all about it is Leonard. Hello, Leonard.
Hello.
One of the puppeteers for the show. I am so excited to be here. Both of my sons are huge fans of The Very Hungry Caterpillar, Brown Bear. They can recite both books by heart. So tell us a little bit about The Very Hungry Caterpillar holiday show. What can families expect to see?
Yes, well, The Very Hungry Caterpillar show is a collection of 4 timeless Eric Carle stories. It's brought to life by 3 incredible puppeteers. We're currently at the El Portal Theater. We're here until January 21st, Saturdays and Sundays. It's approximately a 50-minute show, and each story is around 10 to 15 minutes.
Okay, and this is the LA debut, right? This is the very first time that they're bringing this show to Los Angeles, so this is pretty huge.
Yeah, it's huge. This is the first time it's been brought to LA, and we're all LA local actors. We auditioned, we got called back. Me and my wife actually auditioned together, and we had a 3-week rehearsal process with our amazing director, Kirsty Moon, and now we've been entrusted to tell these stories.
And I love that, and I love that every city has a local cast, so you really bring it around the country. Okay, so when I first walked in, there was this amazing activity center for the kids. So what can they do there?
Yes, well, we have Eric Carle coloring station, the Eric Carle books, puzzles, a ton of toys, just a lot of things. And it's an hour before each show so that the kids can get acquainted to the space, get those wiggles out, use the bathroom. There's no intermission. It's a 50-minute show, and it just gives them that safety to be able to then interact with the show in a different way.
And really get immersed. If they aren't familiar with the books, they can get to know the characters before they come in and see them live. Okay, so you talked about the characters. How many characters are we actually going to see throughout this 50-minute show?
We have 75 puppets.
Wow.
And what's so special about these puppets is we have an amazing team of puppet builders that have made these puppets identical to the books, down to the centimeter, the shapes, the colors. It is literally like Eric Carle's drawings jump from the page to the stage.
They've become life-size. How many stories are we talking? We have Brown Bear, The Very Hungry Caterpillar.
Dream Snow. And 10 Little Rubber Ducks.
Okay. All right, so we're going to have to get used to 10 rubber duckies and the Dream Snow, because I'm not familiar with those, but I am very familiar with the other 2. Okay, so I love that this is an introduction to theater, right, for children. What's the youngest that has come here?
We have had all across the spectrum. We like to say 3 is the magic number, where they have that suspension of disbelief, but they're still able to understand what's going on. But we've had toddlers, infants, they are mesmerized by the textures, the colors, but even up to teens, young adults. We had a full family where the teenage son came because of his baby sister, loved it. But by the end, he loved it more than she did.
I love that. And it's so great because you were saying that this is a very immersive show, right? So most of the time when you go see a musical or a play, you want to stay very quiet. For 50 minutes, I don't think a 2- or 3-year-old could ever do that. But you encourage the kids to actually participate and say the lines from the book.
We have a lot of call and response, a lot of, but he was still hungry.
My 2-year-old would be singing the entire one. Like, okay, enough.
But we welcome that. This is the perfect first show. We want to create little theater goers, readers, puppeteers. So having that interaction to be able to engage with it in a different way is what makes us so special.
What a fantastic show. Okay, how long does a production like this take to put on?
Well, we had a 3-week rehearsal process with our director, Kirsty Moon, and it just shows how easy it is to share these stories and to bring them to life for when you're really passionate about it. Because we're all LA locals, and I'm a ventriloquist, so puppeteering comes a little bit easier, and my wife has been around them. But being able to acquaint to these puppets is just such a kudo to the builders and the whole team we have behind us.
It's incredible, and you have the caterpillar going from mini size to the big size because he keeps eating, even though he's still hungry.
And that's amazing. That's our Becky, Paula, and Sean, who couldn't be here today. They bring them to life.
All right, well, I'm definitely gonna have to bring my kids. And Danny, I know you don't have kids, but you gotta come. It's such a great show. All the families need to come out with their kids, with their grandkids, and enjoy this fantastic book, this timeless character, or this timeless story. So, can you give us a little sneak peek?
Yes.
Okay.
On Monday, he ate through 1 apple. But he was still hungry.
Okay, thank you, Jess. All right, we know the book now. Thank you so much. And up